Can autism be prevented? This is often a topic of debate. So today I'm going to be sharing my opinion about preventing autism. Hi, I'm Dr. Mary Barbera, autism mom, board-certified behavior analyst, best-selling author of The Verbal Behavior Approach, and online course creator. Each week, I provide you with some of my ideas about turning autism around. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, you can do that now. Prevention of autism is a hot topic, and there's no research that I know of to prove or disprove that autism can be prevented. But there is a lot of research to show that signs of autism can be treated and, in some cases, reversed using behavioral treatment. This was first proven in the late 1980s, more than 3 decades ago. And quite frankly, I am outraged that more people don't know children with autism can recover from this disorder if they are treated aggressively very early on. As a behavior analyst, I've spent more than a decade working specifically with toddlers ages 1 to 3 and have some firsthand experience with toddlers where I've been involved with preventing and reversing the earliest warning signs of autism. Let me tell you about a former client I'll call Matt. In this case, I feel like we have some proof that autism was prevented. I started working with Matt when he was just 2.5 years old, and he had previously had 1 year of early intervention services in another state, and they had recently moved to my county. They had tried to evaluate him at a renowned teaching hospital, children's teaching hospital in Philadelphia, but Matt screamed during the entire evaluation. The team at the children's hospital requested videos of him working with his therapist. And since I had been previously trained in the screening tool for autism in toddlers, developed by Wendy Stone, I was able to do a STAT test and took videos of everything. And at that point, Matt, I had just started working with him. He was 2.5, and we got the videos, and the cutoff for the STAT was above 2, indicated he had autism, and I think his score was 3.25. The worst score was 4. So he was definitely above the cutoff for autism. And so then we had to wait another 4 months to get into a developmental pediatrician. And we waited for the appointment. We sent in the videos as instructed. And the developmental pediatrician reviewed the STAT videos right before coming in to seeing Matt. And I was along for the visit. And later, after the visit, as part of the closing comments, she told us, the developmental pediatrician told us, that she was, after watching the videos, she was fully prepared to come in and make the diagnosis based on the videos. But when she saw Matt herself, after 4 months of working with my program that I set up in their home, after 4 months, Matt was now pointing, now showing us things, and while his language and behavior were still issues, after 4 months of intervention, developmental pediatricians said that Matt was not on the autism spectrum. Matt still needed interventions and was difficult to potty train and teach advanced language skills, and continued to have fairly high levels of problem behavior at home. But he avoided the diagnosis of autism altogether and is now in his early elementary school with language, social, and academic skills at or above grade level, and he no longer displays any signs of autism. I have other former clients like Matt, but many of these kids, unlike Matt, did get the diagnosis of autism, but we were able to turn things around pretty quickly using my step-by-step procedures. The key is, in my opinion, is to train parents early to look for any deviation in developmental abilities and start intervening immediately. In summary, we know for sure that signs of early autism can be treated and in some kids reversed altogether, leading to recovery if autism is caught early and treated aggressively. And if a young child has delays, it doesn't matter if it's autism or not. We need to treat the delays early and aggressively. I always say you want to treat any delays as the most severe autism you ever saw. That way, years from now, you won't look back and think, I should have done more. Even if a child just has a mild speech delay, or if the child turns out not to have any delays at all, teaching young children how to talk earlier, follow directions, sleep in their own bed through the night, eat a variety of foods, and play with others is really just good parenting that will help any child. For a free workshop focusing specifically on how to help toddlers with delays, with or without a diagnosis of autism, you can go to marybarbera.com/workshop. Wherever you're watching, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, and share this video with others who might benefit. And I'll see you right here next week.